What's up, guys? It's your boy, the Piscean Predator. I'm back with that TPP True Crime Talk. And you know how the drill is. If you could smash that like and that subscribe if you haven't already, I'd appreciate it greatly. Help your boy get this channel growing. Alright, so today's topic for this video is going to be the Quinton Simon, Leilani Simon case. And if you don't know about this case, last year we had a little boy go missing, right, in Savannah, Georgia. And all the true crime community got together. A lot of people went out there. We're about to, get the search on for this little boy. And as all the YouTubers landed in the area that we're going to go help, and all the community started to rally to go help find this little boy, it comes out that the mom did something with him, right? And law enforcement knew that the mom had done something to him, but they couldn't prove it right out the gate because there was no body to be found. But they knew that she had taken him and dumped him in a dumpster, and he was more than likely in a landfill, right? Now this case is crazy because them knowing just that much, right, and her prior issues with CPS, child protection and stuff, and the simple fact also that she wasn't even technically supposed to have custody of him, her mom did, from the jump, once everybody knew, that law enforcement knew that that was the situation, it blew everybody's mind that she wasn't instantly locked up. Why not lock her up on whatever charges, probation, anything, just to get her off the streets while they're still searching for the boy. Once they find the boy, then they can hit her with those charges, right? So that was the big debacle, and it caused a lot of drama in the true crime community. It caused a lot of drama in the streets of Savannah. Yeah, YouTuber got locked up. I mean, it was just madness, right? So anyways, they end up finding the little boy, and they finally lock her up. Yeah, they found him in the dump, dude. And it was like a massive search to find this little boy. And obviously he was dead. And it's a bad situation. If you don't know anything about this case, literally just go search Quinton Simon, and you'll pull up a ton of videos that will catch you up on this, right? If you want more than what I just gave you, if you want a little bit more in depth, just watch what videos you watch, because there was a lot of drama in the YouTube true crime world because of this case. So if you start coming across some of that, probably just skip on that. Probably go check out some of the better channels, the bigger. If a channel's got more than 100K subscribers, more than likely, if you find content on Quinton on those channels, it's going to be legitimate, information on the situation. It's not going to be drama. So go check it out. But I'm warning you, it's trigger warning, dude, because this situation's sad. It's absolutely sad. And it'll mess with your heart if you have kids or you're soft like that. All right, well, that's a little bit of a catch up. So they finally have a date and whatnot, an arraignment for her possible bail. And then she also had the date for her, her arraignment, what I mean, to get all this trial and stuff started. Well, I'm cool with that. I understand all that. But there's already drama popping off in the true crime community over the fact that she's gonna get a hearing for bail, right? Dude, they have to do that. It's law, it's her rights, right? She's not gonna get it. But legally, it's her right. And if you're in the true crime community, you're running channels, whatever, or you're a spectator, and by now you haven't figured out the law and human rights and this and that by the law and what even every defendant gets, dude, what are you watching? We all have this right to this hearing for the bail. Doesn't mean we're going to get it. And they can't deny her that. So I don't understand why everybody's tripping on that. It makes no sense to me. And then also there's a lot of confusion too with this, because people are like, well, why isn't she in chains? All right, most states, as you're going through the legal process, regardless of what you've done, when they're walking you into court, all that stuff, they do this thing where they don't want the jury or the media so much to see you in handcuffs, right? It's literally part of the process, right? And the reason they do that is because you're presumed innocent until proven guilty, right? Until you get that conviction. So up until then, they'll literally bring you in where nobody can see you in the chains and whatnot. get you in the courtroom, take them off, and then they'll bring the jury in, so that the jury does not see that you're shackled up like that, because it can taint the jury against you. It could already make you look guilty. So that's the process. That's why that works that way. And I've literally just sat and listened to a live for like an hour and a half where people are talking about this case, and everybody's literally tripping on, why isn't she in chains? It's the way it works, man. She's got rights. Regardless if we know she did what she did, she's got rights. So she's got right to that bail hearing, and she's got rights to not have a jury, tainted. And because there's no jury picked right now, they have to assume anybody watching on any media sees her in chains might possibly end up on that jury, and that could, make them lean towards her being guilty, which she has to be able to have a fair trial. You know what I mean? So it's legal stuff, man. If you don't understand that by now, dude, you're in the wrong genre to be following, because you're just gonna be upset a lot and confused if you don't get that by now. Now, that being said, that kind of catches you up on the case, what's popping with her and the situation, a little bit of YouTube drama. Another thing too is, like, where I'm upset with this whole situation is that her mom should be locked up. That's it. Her mom should be locked up with her. I'm not saying she should get life or death penalty or whatever her daughter deserves, but she should be locked up, because technically she had custody. She took custody of those children, and she left those children in her daughter's care when she wasn't supposed to. Plain and simple. So if it wasn't for her getting custody of those kids and leaving them in that situation, like, that baby would still be alive 100%. Yeah, so the grandmother failed them, and the system failed them in general. Honestly, it's sad. It's heartbreaking. It is. So when you go back, if you don't know about this case and you go back and research it, just prepare yourself, man. It's heavy. It's heavy on the heart, especially if you got kids. Yeah, guys. But that's all that's really popping so far. And then I guess too that they're not going to allow, the cameras in the court and all this and that, and that was kind of expected, because not every courtroom you get to watch the whole proceedings. So I'll let you guys know when now that's going to start, and the closer we get, I'll probably have some more information on it, and I'll update you guys. But other than that, that's the situation with the Quinton Simon case. I'm praying that Quinton gets justice, and that Leilani Simon does life at minimum, never sees freedom, never sees daylight. I prefer that they pop her with that needle, but yeah, man, it is what it is. I guess that's not my decision, but hopefully Quinton gets justice. That being said, guys, I hope you guys have an amazing day. I'm out here in Cali getting rained on, but it's your boy, the Piscean Predator. Much love, y'all. Peace.